They're crazy enough, yes. They want to cancel Thanksgiving. They want to cancel Christmas. Look, these communists hate America. They hate capitalism. El Sayed is also an Islamist, as is Mandami. And look, you see the green-red convergence where the communist and the Islamist.
Extremist Islamic indoctrination centers taking over our state. We have to fight back here before it's too late. These radical beliefs don't belong in America, and they certainly don't belong in our great state of Alabama.
Abdul El-Sayed is going to be the next senator from Michigan. Let's talk about it. I ain't Christian. I ain't got a dog in this fight. I don't. He's got great policies. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. He's got great policies.
Gelombang politik progresif yang digaungkan oleh tokoh muslim Zohran Mamdani kini benar-benar menemukan babak baru yang mengejutkan di Midwest. Di Michigan, Abdul El-Sayed, seorang dokter muslim dan pakar kesehatan masyarakat keturunan Mesir, resmi mencetak sejarah besar. Ia berhasil memenangkan pemilihan pendahuluan Partai Demokrat untuk kursi Senat AS di Michigan, mengalahkan politisi moderat kubu mapan Haley Stevens dalam salah satu pertarungan paling sengit dan berbiaya termahal musim ini.
It's almost 2:30 in the morning here on the East Coast, and the race is finally called. Abdul El-Sayed will be the Senate candidate for Michigan. This actually is historic. Not only will he be the first federal Senate candidate who is Arab American and Muslim in the country, but he also overcame 11-to-1 spending. Like, people need to understand how insane that is. Outside spending from PACs, from the Israeli lobby alone, was $60 million. That does not count all the money they put in from corporate PACs and other dark money groups. There's going to be a lot of crying, and you should take all of those things as good signs.
Meski digempur dana kampanye jumbo dari kubu oposisi dan para penyandang dana kakap dari Israel untuk menghentikan kandidat muslim, El-Sayed tetap melenggang dengan kampanye akar rumput yang fokus pada isu nyata, menyingkirkan uang korporat dari politik, menurunkan biaya hidup, dan mewujudkan jaminan kesehatan untuk semua. Kemenangan gemilang ini langsung memicu reaksi keras dari kubu oposisi.
Abdul El-Sayed has defeated Haley Stevens to be the Democratic nominee in the Michigan Senate race, and now it's time for Democrats to unite. Now, this is last night during the Michigan primaries, where the race with the most eyeballs was the Senate race between Abdul El-Sayed and Haley Stevens. And in a race that was far closer than people expected, El-Sayed did come out victorious.
Para senator senior yang merupakan musuh politiknya langsung memberikan respon mereka. Bukannya mengkritik ide-ide dan program dari Abdul El-Sayed, tetapi para senator senior ini menyerang pribadi Abdul, terutama agamanya. Lagu lama kaset baru ya.
Is that where the energy is? They want to cancel Thanksgiving?
They're crazy enough, yes. They want to cancel Thanksgiving. They want to cancel Christmas. Look, these communists hate America. They hate capitalism. El Sayed is also an Islamist, as is Mandami. And look, you see the green-red convergence where the communist and the Islamists, they want Sharia law, they hate Jews, they hate Christians, they hate capitalism, they hate America. All of this is coming together in a way that is really a toxic, toxic stew.
This week, the people of Hoover, Alabama came together and sent a clear message. We do not want extremist Islamic indoctrination centers taking over our state. I'm extremely proud of the hundreds of Alabamians who showed up at a Hoover City Council meeting to oppose the expansion of the Islamic Academy of Alabama. That's what it's going to take to stop the spread of this poisonous ideology across our state. You know, Europe is already gone. We have to fight back here before it's too late. If you want to come here legally and peacefully practice your religion, you have every right to do so. But folks, Islam is not just a religion, it's also a political ideology, and it's incompatible with our Western values. These radical beliefs don't belong in America, and they certainly don't belong in our great state of Alabama.
Tidak hanya dari para senator senior, kritik keras juga datang dari pemimpin tertinggi, Supreme Leader, Tuan Agung, Yang Mulia, Donald Trump.
The radical left, the maniacs are trying to destroy it with the disaster known as not socialism, communism. It's communism. These are communists. And the polls were wrong again last night when they thought it would be a landslide victory for a hater of Jews and a hater of Israel. This guy hates Jews. Somebody said, oh, that's a little strong. No, he hates Jews and he hates Israel. Abdul El-Sayed. You believe this? This could only happen to me. Abdul El-Sayed, lovely gentleman. He's a man of hate. And now he's going around saying, no, I love everybody. He doesn't love everybody. Put him in office. You're going to find out what he loves. He doesn't love Israel. He doesn't love Jewish people. He hates them. He hates them with a passion that burns in his heart, and there's not a frickin' thing he can do about it. There's not a thing he can do about it, because he hates them. And in Michigan, it was really very close to this press, the polls, and the polls by the press. Oftentimes, the press hires the polls. They want to have it a certain way, but the polls got it really wrong because it was supposed to be a blowaway, and he almost lost. But he's going to lose to our great candidate. We have a great candidate in Michigan.
Akibat kampanye negatif dari senator senior dan Presiden Trump, Abdul mendapatkan banyak ancaman dari musuh politiknya, bahkan ancaman pembunuhan.
Well, and you talked about when you've run for office before, death threats that you got, Islamophobia. If you do win, you will become the first Muslim senator in U.S. history. What would that mean for you?
It's not as much about what it means for me. I'm not running to be the first Muslim anything. I just want to be a really, really great senator for my state. But it does mean something, I think, about the country. There are people like J.D. Vance or Donald Trump or Mike Rogers who want to define America as being too small to include some kinds of people. And they point to my name, they point to my faith, they try to insinuate that somehow I'm less American because of those things. But I put myself forward, asking my state to give me their stake in democracy, to allow me to serve them as an agent of the government. And there is no greater, I think, call than to ask your fellow Americans to give you their stake in democracy. And when they do, I think it says a lot about what America is. They want America to be small. I believe that America is big. It's open-minded. It's big-hearted. It can include any of us, regardless of how we pray, regardless of where our families come from, regardless of who we love or how we identify. That's the America we're building, and I think America, and Michigan in particular, has an opportunity to remind us just how big we are.
Di sisi lain, sambutan hangat datang dari masyarakat luas, terutama warga Michigan. Bahkan tidak sedikit warga Kristen yang dengan lantang mendukung Abdul.
Abdul El-Sayed is going to be the next senator from Michigan. Let's talk about it. This is Old Texas. Paul, hope your coffee's as good as mine. Hell, I hope it's better. I really do. I love the fact that I've had so many right-wingers reach out and tell me, I can't believe you're supporting that Muslim guy for Senate. I love to watch their heads explode when I point out that I ain't Christian. I ain't got a dog in this fight. I don't. That guy prays to the same invisible sky wizard that you do. The exact same one. Both of you pray to the God of Abraham. You do. The exact same. Y'all are arguing about the messenger. That's it. That's it. And I'm supposed to care about that? He's got great policies. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. He's got great policies.
Kini, tantangan terbesar ada di depan mata. Dengan tiket sebagai calon senator dari Partai Demokrat, Abdul El-Sayed harus bersiap menghadapi pertarungan krusial melawan kandidat dari Partai Republik, Mike Rogers, pada pemilihan umum bulan November mendatang. Apakah gelombang progresif ini mampu menaklukkan swing state Michigan dan mencetak sejarah baru sebagai senator Muslim pertama di Amerika? Kita nantikan dinamika politik selanjutnya.